Ad Astra.
Restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Good roll. Bring it! Let's light it up! Going in! Show no mercy! Light up the blazing sun! Burn it down! Everybody stand back! Get to work! Wrath from the skies!
The Wild Hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge one.
No, I mean there's been another, to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now? What are the Lightkeepers playing at?
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to break.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off wild hunt attacks, you know. Left for us to scavenge.
Hey,
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts. Guess you're right. Even if we solve this wild hunt problem, they probably just, Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match. Here in Nasha Town. Oh, considering what those people... Dying to know something, aren't you? You totally zoned out just now. What? No! Paimon doesn't want to spend her days... Anyway, let's just go, shall we?
I want to help.
Want me to join?
Familiar faces identified. Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa, free manual labor detected. Those evaluations could not be more different.
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here in this town.
Wait, that means...
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to...
Hi there!
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current... 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements?
Huh. Has he?
Yeah. That's what he said he was...
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing order... Well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes.
So, he made the call for...
Hard to say. Contacting HQ's a tricky business. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real test of our endurance, to say the least. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flins understands this well enough. We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our Ratniki will take care of and ones that will target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary...
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over...
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed?
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings for once, maybe. Sorry, what?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability...
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and...
What? No! Absolutely not! Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi in Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters, and that said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I have... Wait, but we don't know a thing about this stuff. You'll be fine, trust me. Whoa! Ugh! This book is so heavy! You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boop Pizza.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also...
So, it's manuals all... Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
I'll go with you.
Nice! So you'll check the outside and the Nefer inside. Come find me in the control room when...
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well.
Hey! A little snacking will also improve my efficiency. Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit... meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
I've watched an Nefer perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port.
Ah, so you're in the...
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around again.
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew!
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does! Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean... So, what do we do? Right.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. The matching result for this symbol is...
Well, as they say...
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all. On to the next spot, then. Paimon's getting the hang of this now. And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh. We need to take note of the order in which his eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey, slow down! What? So now we've got musical prompts, too? All right, one final...
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work.
Good eye.
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it.
Ugh, couldn't you have mentioned that earlier? A pictorial prompt this time. So, we gotta take note of the flashing patterns. One yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. The description of input mode isn't up. Phew, that was a real struggle.
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this... Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. No clue, frankly. But whatever. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands.
That's for sure. You know what? Paimon took him for the stone. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. Whoop.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yet the cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned.
Huh. So, if the cannon...
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale disc component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par. Estimated waiting time remaining: 7 minutes.
Yeah!
Certainly. It will be ready shortly. Observation. Freshly baked krumkake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices. As such, I activated an internal heater.
Thanks for the treat.
Thanks! Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here and...
Righty then. See ya! Bet this huge cannon's a real sight.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action. Oh yeah. Wonder where that's... Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later.
Just be sure not to miss...
Checking snack stock. Lower than...
Later. Can't you see I'm busy? You know...
Is it just Paimon? Or are there more people here now? Oh, just as well, since we're sniffing for intel and all. And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and fried meat too. Oh, come on!
Excuse me, are you guests? If you wish to return to your room while the banquet is on...
No, we're not heading back to our room.
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind and comfort. But here in Notcry, channels hold equal value to Mora.
It's fine. Can't be. Looks like we'll have to switch Nefer, right? The curatorium but if we ask her straight up, she'll likely squeak. Oh! Paimon's got a plan! We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help us use the Moon Marrow. If Nefer doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our services in as a favor. If she does, then... The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up.
Genshin to song.
Hey, Black Cat, we're here! Oh, it's you this time.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island.
How thoughtful of them. Well, the faster the delivery, the better. Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now. If you have...
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks.
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to strike it rich, save their...
Ah, so you're busy making...
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our client... The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words...
She cornered us right away! Did she guess what we really wanted from the...
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the wild hunt. It affects everything we do, yet the number of people who can ensure...
Huh? That doesn't sound too hard. If you need some...
Is that so? But... no. Forget I said anything. I mean, is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you of all...
What's there left for us to say here?
More like, most who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not?
Or like make a profit off the wild hunt. Paimon doesn't...
Dissatisfied, the number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times too.
Well,
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally chaos could uproot and what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter, or put to flight many who call Nasha Town their home? And as I understand, the two...
well...
In that case, We should keep Not Cry the paradise people say it is. At least until our respective goals have been accomplished. You must understand. No force exists here that would inspire unconditional After that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Between that and its ability to shift shapes. Really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think?
That does make sense.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Wait! So you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was one.
But...
Hey, boss, I'm back. Huh?
Indeed they are. In fact, they volunteered to deliver the
Really? Great! Oh, and...
Got a few.
Huh? Haven't I already worked a few days' worth of overtime already?
Well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto. Huh? Surely not. The special medication from before wasn't salt, was it?
Wait, that can't be. Let me... it was raining back there, so... could it have happened while I was resting at the store? Sorry, boss. I'll get it back right now. Trust me.
Hey! Slow down, you might get hurt.
Well then, any plan?
Oh, we were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it. The town...
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today.
Huh? Can you get us a...
Oh, come now. What are we?
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you.
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault.
Oh no, It was no trouble at all.
Yeah, not even an invitation check? Huh. Finally!
Pardon me? I'm sure we're all having a good I give you tonight's...
Are you serious? Nice to meet you all.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's. The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then.
Ah, I see.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is... The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing the more challenging options.
How'd you set this all up so...
Well, as long as you know what both sides need, negotiations are essentially just a process of confirming the deal. No one would turn a beneficial offer down now, would they? The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. Demyan will assist you. Serving guests, of course. Every guest will have...
Got it. Well, give it...
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my interest. There'll be a little event during the banquet
Hello. Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them...
Ever consider returning to Snezhnaya?
Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish. I wouldn't have come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now. Surely it isn't that bad. We've still got the Lightkeepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with the Wild Hunters. The Snezhnayans can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith into that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Hello. Good work. Now then, get the drinks.
I doubt the Snezhnayans will stand idly by if this wild... Just leave it over there. These are brownies.
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall
Here's the
further
thing.
into chaos.
You've got a plan for that, then?
Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Nashatown, will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon. That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the Wild Hunt.
Wait. What are you...
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate prices, then find a favorite.
Well, what if that was nothing but an illusion? What if, let's say, the cannon was never meant to be fired? For our sakes at least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course, that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Nashatown. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Hello. How may I sit? Good work.
Oh, so this order was yours.
Indeed. So,
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now. Sure.
Then come, sit. Timyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without alcohol, much. Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put...
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes, I've heard. Lots of nights over there in Mondstadt. I am...
We were just...
anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right?
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean...
So, you've known each other?
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. With a start, she lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I...
That's... yeah, huh. So Nefer...
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist. Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosie have a mechanical arm too?
That's right, one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived here. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so...
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Ringing our... Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about...
I have heard of humanoid shapes being... Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive in a... Does this have anything to do with our current wild hunt, correct?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my...
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drink. He's a social man. You can often find him here, since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces. Might it be safe to assume...
Huh. That does sound worth noting.
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Let me... Come. Back to...
Thank you for waiting, everyone.
Finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand.
Joining us, new girl? No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those are the...
That's since we have a new friend with us today. Let me go over the wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take the drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol. With that last, spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get during a round of drinking. One participant may choose another with less points than them, and
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day.
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type.
anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, a single serving.
What? Do my ears deceive me?
Dark horse. Indeed. The dark horse could be yours, and if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will get
High risk, high reward.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it to...
Let's go!
Wow!
Oh, my turn, my turn. All right, man. Fess up. You've been making a killing lately.
Hey, bro.
I heard you met up with some
A normal drink, huh?
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see who gets the last lap.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. These recipes are super good.
I was wanting to ask a...
You're up.
Whoa! New face here just drew the dark horse.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Paimon?
Whoa! She actually downed it. Nice job!
No wonder you Mondstadters have such a reputation. Me? Absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever was left. Either way, there's nothing in there.
I see some downcast faces. Why?
Says it.
Because you didn't drink.
In that case, let me raise...
Hello, ma'am. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Here's the thing. Are they playing cards?
Same as usual, then? One die, 100,000...
I'm not here to do business with you.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line?
Oh, so this is a business deal.
So, let's go over this again. Then we have a deal. Come, you.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things: the features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received from the Lightkeepers. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave.
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers, including the
That's...
We've never seen anything like this either.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild Hunt ops and anomalies cleared.
What could that even mean?
I've got 2 theories. One, that some new force is clear. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the...
Paimon doesn't really get it.
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately.
Please, stop.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering, have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly?
No, nothing like that.
Nothing at all, hmm? Not even for 50,000.
Hey! No means no, all right? This is about my dignity.
Okay. Well, that puts me at ease.
You really are.
And you've learned quite well. Go on, then.
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterward, as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him.
Ooh, that sounds...
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message, really. In any case, I believe that's all we'll get here. Let's go through what we've learned outside.
Sign up with the fraternity.
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate prices, go find a flea market.
Here's the thing. You can't live life without a little spice.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Well, first, No one else has seen that weird phantom.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Teyvat could that phantom be planning?
Agreed. Instances of the wild hunt afflicting Nodcry in general have increased. What you encountered must have been something special. In which case, two questions arise. Who is this master? I'll continue investigating along these two lines.
I'm back! Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda.
Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, I was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back, you know? Again, lucky me.
Huh. So you're interested in that big gun?
Of course! I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be compressed. Isn't that just so cool? I mean, miraculous.
It has been a while since the last time it fired.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come?
Might as well. Fruits of our labor and everything, you know?
Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom!
Wow! What a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too. Just goes to show how big a deal this cannon is, huh?
Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill, and even if that wasn't how it worked, well, if only I...
Hey, don't think like that.
Really? They think that?
Hey, look! It's starting!
Nice one!
Finally, all fixed up.
Awesome!
Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too. Guess that's why everyone's been counting on this thing.
I feel so...
You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're so interested in...
That's what we call drawing a... I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this job I have now, no one can do it. But anyway, gotta go. See you later.
Says the person who got salt and medicine. Huh. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone? Yeah, if anything, looks like things are settling down. Hey there, Llama! We're back!
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained it's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with...
And it's all
No, I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new?
I've tried asking around. What about you?
We haven't made much progress.
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like you've got your work. In any case,
What do you see? Is it over already?
this appears to have occurred a long, long time ago.
Huh? What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
Yeah, we should go see her and see if.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine.
Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuta.
Oh, that's true. But we best check if she's doing. See you later then. Oh, she doesn't. Sorry for. It's like. Wait, it's not that bad. I sense the moon's power.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
Come on, don't even think about that. Right now.
I might need your assistance.
Oh, give me your hand. Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feel. Significantly, the moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water.
I think I sensed some other changes as.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless. And speaking of which, do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian? Now that you've got your power, but it's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right? It is the remains of Arya. God. So it does have to do with... Wait, what? Did you not know this already? Llama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could see... And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, that is how I know that it belongs to the... But Llama also saw the past by using the moon marrow. Why didn't she... There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shat after Arya's death. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, as the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity... I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky. Forget controlling it. Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can... No. It can only form after the Moon Goddess is dead. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon. Oh, so you're saying that you Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the Moon Marrow, does that make you do not wish to become one? That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass... Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon... I do not desire... Huh? Nor does it desire to come to me. And... When I came into contact with its power, I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not...
Guess it's stuck with me for now, then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Llama did say that you've hidden its power well, but... And it's the Wild Hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. The Wild Hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as... Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super... That seems to ring a bell. Huh? My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm. Conria? Well, I only know what others called him. The Rehir of Solnari. Huh. There was that title too. Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that...
Huh? If that was the case...
I have heard that he disappeared not long after... But when I asked my colleagues where he went... Why would they say that? The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no... Wait, hold up, pause. There's just... I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moon. But as I said, my Oh. Either way, following his departure, the Wild Hunt situation worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for Abyss. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past. Oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous that's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal, and even then, he's still... Oh? What did you just say? That's your... ex-colleague? So, we were on Star... Did you just... No. She totally did. Are you two on bad terms or something? No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment. She seemed quite shaky.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is,
If a Tui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir, perhaps something restricts him.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd...
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my brother and I arrived?
Sure.
That was quick.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moon. Give me your hand. And
Lumine, come on, we have to leave this place!
What?
Hey!
Our spaceship. How long? No one left the ship during that time.
Huh? How would that even be...
I don't know.
the secrets within memories are like cookie...
All right.
Well, if you say...
Will you need my help? I could help you conceal them.
You could.
Oh, detecting it within you is already no easy task. Like this.
Ooh, looks like a
Can you sense it? You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pit. Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or...
Dislike strangers. Slightly better.
Yeah, the Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last...
I will consider...
She seems kind of tired. Either way, thanks for...
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests.
Best let her rest.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
The Raker of Solnari. Let's keep this news confidential. But if this Rarier is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on.
Yeah. Things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but exactly. Whatever the case, as it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Not Cry. But even if we didn't, we'd never—
Thank you. The Frost Moon Scion. In addition, I believe that the winds of change are blowing. And we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground.
Let's see. Speaking of—
The wind blows strong.
Friendly approach detected.
Listen! We've got
Threat level.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari. You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that—
True, but the cannon only works against shimp.
Well, we'll just get a Nefer to go grab him and tie him down.
You're not taking this seriously at all.
Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrate. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
You sure have been looking for—
Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Not Cry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through. Sure.
I know.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been—
Wait, what? Didn't we just see—
Yeah. It's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together close. I'll send a Nefer over to Nashi.
Oh, he seemed like a good guy.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of— His character has also received commendation. Most—
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Hey! Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some—
Got it. Let's go then. You coming along?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition—
All right.
Batch inspection complete.
Hang on! We're near— Hang on! Weren't you supposed to bring me—
Sorry, but— be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting out. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Ah! Nefer!
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. I note, before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Quicker than... Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump.
But how are we supposed to...
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter. For now.
Might have said this before and...
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used...
Entering unopposed. So, do you...
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flins was seen entering and leaving this place.
Flins?
We have tried to contact him.
Very odd in...
So...
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flins can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's... So, the evidence points to Flins, and we know that this Flins could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the... Furthermore, Flins has left us with many questions, all of which will require...
Yeah! He said he would report back to head...
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flins?
Yeah! What reason would...
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in...
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the top? This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in...
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flins would not appear and get in his way during this time. We'd have to ask Flins ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusion, and there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flins long ago, and been... Yes, that is our...
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do!
Steady now. Our friend
We've tracked him down, to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll receive a top... The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go...
Oh, right! Before we go, should we reveal Rarir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll... Hey! Why...
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already.
Yeah, you're right. You really thought of—
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies and can break—
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, just—
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account.
Hey, you! Whoa! The fog's really rolling in. Quick! Grab the light source! Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see! Monsters!
For the everlasting forest. Gotcha!
Not too far now.
Lush as the moon.
This monster was lurking near the lamp. There's something in— Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? A fight took place here. Did Flins leave these marks?
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flins' voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him? Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
Ixos. Sí, oeremos. Llamalunes accessit vorambos calum. Imi obseli lumina sininso. Persevi kestul.
Hand it over. That was mine from the first.
Tutoni nectorai desnevite.
You're a fool. You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern, no!
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt hasn't...
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such ability. And an enviable constitution it is.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your leg?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once... I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that it was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which...
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be...
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, but I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser, were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp?
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion...
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued... Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though. Ah. I see. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so they alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a... They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they
you mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it it inside a lantern when we first charged into the wild.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Ruru could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rurir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a... So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed. One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rurir's head.
Oh. At least we now know that...
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to...
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragment?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime? We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow...
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been in...
Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you...
Oh?
You'll know when the time comes.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty calm. Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for...
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. If there's anything else you'd like to look into... Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate...
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, but we still know nothing about how Flins is gonna enter. Or... something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flins' lantern. But where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud!
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot as I thought. Your boat.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive still. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all. Just as I thought. Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the—
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him. Let alone he would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, when we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to... Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likely... You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his
No, that's not right. Paimon, it doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for... But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he...
That's right! If only there were some way to prove it.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
The world wishes you well.
Oh, it's you two. And Flins. Given the hour,
It is indeed. Our sincerest... We're investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi.
Sosi. You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated.
Thank you for your
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino Personal. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, and I understood completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. What's with those faces?
You've provided us with some very crucial information. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete...
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks.
Good night. Hope the investigation...
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and with the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal...
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm... Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to but how would that help Rerir, assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies? Firing the cannon works against him, since it would...
so we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt my colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations.
Well, guess...
That would be good, yes.
Phew, back inside. We can finally...
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lamp? I see. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him?
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just...
All right. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one you know humans well. But some things that humans would consider difficult are...
So... you mean...
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance. But they still exist.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all...
I once turned my heart toward humanity. And thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be Would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not let those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. Perhaps I was moved by their valor. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any
Will you need us to get you where you...
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be...
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up...
I didn't take you for the... Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
It's getting late. The situation is...
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Where's Flins? We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little.
Resting? We're all about to be done for! And you... Flins is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us!
You better give him up. If anything happens, you're...
Or are you in cahoots with him?
What happened? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean? This is so confusing! What do we do? It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain. Okay!
Hey!
My apologies.
Hold on!
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving? But boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and...
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent... Who'd have guessed people like you would come burst?
This is a matter of utmost importance. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them, but if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they...
Wait! It's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal.
Come on!
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that...
Done searching, are we? Guess... So, Paimon, you've been waiting...
Yeah,
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates. News spread. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction.
So, did Flint's make...
And that's where Yehoda, while everyone was super focused on the argument.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with...
Aw, come on, pause.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never... I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him.
Might he intend to come back and...
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so...
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is...
All right, then. Let's have this discussion.
Here's the thing. You can't let
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Is he gonna be okay now?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so...
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to...
If I were him, I would have simply turned my...
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rerir's doing.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much—
Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data in there— Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such.
In other words, we gotta destroy it.
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's pass. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in.
Then we best act fast.
A feeling we all...
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Works for me. And Nefer and I will take our workshop as—
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal...
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone—
Never mind you. This—
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment.
Gotcha! Stay—
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right? one's guarding this place, just like he said. But
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Or not? How are we supposed to read through this?
Difficult, yes. But it is to expose the true intentions of this room.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flins? Do these things...
Many strange things happen here.
But that file really did... Hey! Come out!
Wild hunt phenomena?
Hey! Another file's moving!
Are we being given hints?
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Okay then. Phew! Finally finished.
The material I've read through has all been about past wild hunt incidents of enormous scale.
I'm on as well.
Whatever this is, it's...
All right. I'm on a... All these incidents...
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence, and look. All these small...
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. But why?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are... We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed, despite the name, I would not call a tide seal stone sealing powers watertight exactly.
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger and wild Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale wild hunt anomalies. Should Rerir be...
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring?
We had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant...
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as soap, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with... It begs the question. What make... That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look. It's...
It's carrying a letter! Let's...
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left It is locked on to Starsand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the...
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain...
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha...
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find... One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma.
Go! Fly! Not a moment!
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to
the cannon again, huh? Sir!
So, but will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon when all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look? The cannon must seem like they're... This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step in their folly. The townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. And see this fragment? It once haunted your dreams.
That is my corpse. My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, every last fragment calls to me sooner.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt wasn't...
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt site. But each time, the fragments while that which you hold in your hand.
So that's why it responded so strongly to...
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough...
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you...
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of...
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the...
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he plan... Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a... But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying...
How could they still be thinking about Mora when...
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit after all? A gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so...
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the...
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also...
Well, about that... People have been talking about how someone might... What? I made that thing!
They might. If Rarir has already formulated... For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely we will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You... Oh, you're back. The Traveler won't make...
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target?
Assessing risk level.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then she's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that her trust in us is not misplaced.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they have... Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long.
I do, yes. But why are you here? Really,
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to...
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the... It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was... I seek to redress this injustice. Not only for you, please. Have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that...
Thank you, my lady.
Then come. I need you...
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right
Huh? You're not
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone!
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves. I always knew something was off about you. We won't let you pass. Some creature, aren't you?
Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the...
The cannon is all yours.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. And Nefer, give her a crank.
Orders received and immediately deferred.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs. But in the face of the otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me. I am no god. But so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions.
Let's go, Nefer. This way up.
Chamber deployed.
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry.
Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Knuckle, what are you doing here? Chew on this! What?
Defensive mode engaged.
No claw!
Ultimatum protocol.
Ding dong water bomb! Come on!
Insulation chamber deployed. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode. Defense.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete.
Aw, alright.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki.
No! I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, intili potutos. In necritus necrus baptusi, que ondes tu zonos pentusi. Osesticos palatin pirantur resurcu, topirtu aetion veratum.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is... I can barely muster.
Let me guess. You didn't...
What's with him?
Pitifully, Rhine-daughter. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you.
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world... Fools. Time to die! You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out. Equipped Polonia with comprehensive...
But he still broke through, did he?
What? You expect a battle to be completely won? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever.
Oh, so you actually thought you could... Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could...
Hey, listen here, Columbina! I tolerated your nonsense There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you...
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any...
that was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Well, anyway, thank you. I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal... And then Well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that.
Still, what do we do now? Rirer's gotten stronger again.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plan, but we still don't know what his aims are. And he may continue gathering power.
After you left, I can... That means it's safe out there for...
A question, if I may. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
No.
I see.
Oh yeah! The cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it?
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your...
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength... It's...
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were, but the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete...
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here from...
Paimon knows what you mean, but...
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible if his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have...
Is there, still time for me to attend? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't... So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
That's right. And it still works on normal Wild Hunt anomalies.
Flins, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry,
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help...
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often...
Point taken. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sos...
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who...
Well... There's a certain gentleman I'd like to... Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light slowly, gradually. I have achieved too little. I must do better. Perhaps his end was tragic. Every shadow born of the light shall
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. But we will pursue him to the last. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these fights. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while until it closes its eyes in the depths of night. Thank you for everything.
Boss, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort should the... Is that a 1?
Guess again.
Wait, you mean 0? But wouldn't we just be slapping our brand on the joint venture and...
Yehuda, what I mean to say is that there's neither an upper nor...
Aw, that's just... Wait a minute. That's not an answer at all. What brings you here? Didn't expect it.
And where have you been, huh?
Oh, of course not. I was simply elsewhere discussing business deals. Indeed, it was all thanks to you that my little store was... What? Why, And didn't I tell you that my prices were reasonable? Oh, but you still turn to that curatorium of... If even regulars such as you abandon ship like this, what can a bit... And how should I not be, Running small overseas enterprises is no mean feat. Never mind what... Forget it. Fortune and destiny... It's not as if Nefer did me no favors on account of our common homeland when I first... If anything is to blame, it is the lack of opportunity to have her owe me... Now then, should she ever need anything, you make sure...
Krumkaki creation complete.
Thank you for going to the trouble of remembering that, Miss Nefer.
Understood. However, I fear that Krumkakis do not keep for that long.
That's...
Huh? We appear to have...
They must have followed the aroma of the...
Affirmative. In fact, I can devise a cereal omelet based on individual preferences.
Huh?
What are they saying?
They... are...
Flins? Don't see you coming around here often.
Well, I've come to visit you, Miss Aino. Here, I've brought.
Shh, Nefer might hear. So, what's the occasion? Are you gonna.
And criticize a genius like yourself on account if we really did do that. I dare say we shall.
Sweet talker.
It gladdens me to have set your heart at ease.
Anyway, what's the matter?
Well, could you help me repair this lantern? I did bring.
You want a genius like.
Oh, my apologies. Perhaps this request should be better directed.
I mean, I can.
Much obliged.
And next time this happens to you, make sure to come. Fix my lantern, he says. If only everyone knew what the heck they were. Take that Hinsa, for instance. How in the world do you end up creating an integrated controller for the cannon and the barrier from random components people ask you to fix? I gave him a real earful and told him to send me regular reports. If he's been...
Ah, fancy meeting you here. Thank you for keeping my secrets, despite knowing as much as you did. Well, because otherwise I'd get in trouble with the Starshiner. If they couldn't detect my own lantern, I suspect a ratnik carrying 2 lanterns. Imagine that.
Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet? Was it not you who recommended? Yeah, but did you? Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlike. Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. The flow of Kuvaki, however. However? Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to? Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's also— You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could not gain any insight into his now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that bore— I cannot say if that fixation is direct. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future. Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular. Was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play and what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you would, but after our previous attempt, I suspect perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right! Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master.
Take heart. You toil not in vain.
Your passion for treasure hunting is turning these chests into an endangered species. Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one.
Show no mercy! Wrath from the skies! Incinerate!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Try and stop me! Full throttle!
Nothing's going right lately.
There, I know. If nothing is going right, then nothing.
You really think so? You know, Nefer, you've gotten a lot better at comforting people.
I could not say. Please get some rest. I will inspect.
I'm gonna give each one a hit on the head with my wrench. I gotta see for myself with. Oh, Traveler! Paimon! It's. Hi, I know. It feels like it's been ages since I last saw you two. But anyway.
I know. It appears my analysis was correct.
Huh?
You were getting upset over nothing. But now that the conclusion, everything is going to be all right.
Huh? Well, I can't fault that. Oh, what's the matter, I know? You can tell. Oh, it's nothing major. People keep getting into fights around here, and last night they crashed right into my workshop. All the clinking and clanking makes it hard to sleep. Oh, sounds like the Clink Clank Krumkage craft shop is living up to its name.
Do not be alarmed. It's a group of
treasure hoarders. Dipping into the... sorry, again. Not the point. Yeah, before Nefer came back, All I could do was hide in the workshop and curse them under my breath.
I already cleared them out last night.
Wow! Well, the sleeping problem is solved. But now there's an issue with my prospector bots. They're supposed to sort... Nice! No, not impressive. There's a traitor...
Correct. The sorting bots delivered several items of no utility this morning. The ratio of useful...
My bots don't just break down for no reason. You know, and we'll find them and make... Yeah! But how are you going to do that? By staring them down. You gotta... Okay, so... I don't know. If it doesn't work, I'll just drag them into a Whoa! How's that fair? Two of them are just hard-working little bots. If I take them... Okay, then. Ahem. All right, listen up, you three. We'll let you off. But just this once. You stared them down all right, Traveler. Notice anything off? Yep, that's it. What did I say? A little psychological... Come on, help me I know! Ineppa! We caught him! Do you need to check him over?
Analyzing exterior. No anomalies detected.
Huh. Must be the processor, then. Uh-oh! He's on the run again! Catch him! What? Is that him?
No, those are scrap sorting bots.
Okay, well now I'm getting curious. But we need to catch him first. Try sucking him out. Oh, finally. What, you? Huh? You could... No, it's not possible. There's no way they have awareness like enough. It seems like he can communicate. Could his... Can you mind your own business? Jeez, why is this bot so aggressive?
Oh, just you wait. If you don't get out of my sight, I'll round you up.
The fortress of Marrowseed.
What is it again? Marrowpeed. Would you stop with the personal questions?
Whoa! What do you mean, girl? You're a junk...
I'm a girl.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what happened, but something is... Well, guess the only way to find out...
Don't come any closer! Somebody help!
It's okay. I'm a girl, too.
That doesn't change anything!
Apologies, Traveler in Paimon. Aino prefers to devote her... Perhaps it would be best to follow...
All right.
Don't be scared.
Insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we